Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Cracking Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. We are on box number 6 of Dominaria. This is our last box in our case. So far we've only opened up 2 copies of Karn and only 1 copy of Mox Amber. I believe we've opened up only 1 copy of Teferi, maybe 2 copies of Teferi. I can't quite remember off the top of my head on that one. We've opened up at least 2 copies of Lyra. We're definitely in the market for another Mox Amber, though, that's for sure. So we could use another one of those. Hopefully we get there. If we don't, then, you know, what can you do, right? If we don't get there, what can you do? My LGS ran out of this product, so I ordered my case from them, and they ran out of this product, so I couldn't go and buy. So, like, for the grab bags for this month, when I did my grab bags for my patrons that past month, back in May, I wasn't able to get Dominaria packs to give out because I wasn't able to get an additional box because they ran out of product. Spore Swarm, Skizik, Zulfirin Void, and an Aerial as our first rare, with a Swamp and a Saproling token. Alright. Memorial to Genius, Jorah's Familiar, and a Precognition Field with a Whisper Blood Liturgist. What are we gonna find? What are we gonna find? Urza's Tome, Merfolk Trickster, and a Forebearer's Blade as our rare. Very good equipment, in my opinion. Mainly because it costs 3 to play and then 3 to equip, but then once it's equipped, as long as you have a chain of creatures, it just stays equipped, which is pretty nice. Fight with Fire, Sorcerer's Wand, and our rare is a Shalai, Voice of Plenty. And we got a Valduk, which is the Keeper of the Flame. Keeper of the Flame. And we've got Chainer's Torment, Juggernaut, Memorial to War, and a foil rare, Tempest Jin. And our other rare here is a Joda, Archmage Eternal. We have Champion of the Flame, Icy Manipulator, Settle the Score, and a Varix Bladewing. I don't know if this might be the first copy we've opened of this mythic. I don't recall seeing him before now. So this is our first mythic, Varix Bladewing, I think, which is pretty nice. It's nice to get one of every mythic out of a case, that's for sure. So there you go, a legendary dragon for 4. It's a 4/4 flyer. It says flying, and it has a kicker. And it says, when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create a Varix Bladewing, a legendary 4/4 dragon creature token with flying. So you get Varix and Karox. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Wild Onslaught, and a Tempest Jin, our foil rare in regular rare form. And it came with a foil Yavimaya Shepherd, with an Adeliz as our legendary creature there. Alright, so we're 1 mythic in already. We're only about a third of the way through the box. Elfheim Druid, Diligent Excavator, and our rare is a Kamal's Druidic Vow with a Tetsuko. I just want to yell Tetsuo every time I open him. I know I've said it a couple times, but like it's like ingrained in me. Tetsuo. Hey, a second mythic, and we're only a third of the way through the box, and it's a History of Benalia. History of Benalia. And a Halar, the Fire Caller. Or Fire Fletcher, I should say. Not Fire Caller, Fire Fletcher. Since he does shoot a bow, you know. All that good stuff. Lingering Phantom. Memorial to Unity. Memorial to Glory. And Naban, Dean of Iteration. Boom. Wizard's Lightning, Goblin Barrage, Sylvan Awakening as our rare, and a foil Final Parting with an Arvad. Okay. Last pack in this row. We are now officially a third of the way through the box. Wizard's Retort, Warcry Phoenix, and our rare is the Mirari Conjecture. Oh, we got a second foil rare already. Holy moly. And it's a foil of the legendary creature, Josu Ves, Lich Knight. So there you go. 2 foil rares already in this box. And we're only a third of the way through. Holy moly. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We really need that Mox Amber, though. Like, that's really what I'm looking for here. Everything else is gravy, but that Mox Amber would be the cherry on top. That's right, you heard me. You put a cherry on gravy, right? Our rare there is a Benalish Marshal, and we got a Demonic Vigor foil. We've hit a lot of foils so far in this box. It's kind of weird. Last time we were getting foils like sporadically through the box. This one is like the first third of the box. We've already hit like almost all the foils we're probably going to see in this box. Another foil, Artificer's Assistant, and our rare is a Marwyn, the Nurturer. What do we got here? Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Board the Weatherlight, and another mythic, Muldrotha, the Gravetide. I played against this in Sealed the other day, and I didn't realize what it did until he started doing things. During each of your turns, you may play up to 1 permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard. So, like, he was like, I play a land. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then he's like, and then I play a creature. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, and then I play an enchantment. I'm like, wait, what is this? And so he played, like, a whole pile of crap from his graveyard on the turn, the turn he played him. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what's happening here? Goblin Warchief, Sanctum Spirit, and our rare is a Territorial Alazor. With an elf, Halar, the Fire Fletcher, I should say. The elf Fire Fletcher, Fire Caller, whatever. Shut up. Nature's Spiral, the Flame of Keld, Merfolk Trickster, and Tashar, Ancestors Apostle. Alright. We're sitting at 3 mythics. We're pretty on point to get at least our 4, probably. We only got 3 out of the last box, if you recall, which was pretty disappointing. But we're on point to get probably 4 out of this box, just because we have so many packs left. Torgar Famine Incarnate as our rare. Although, you never know, right? I mean, we went through, what? Almost that entire other box with only 1 mythic, and then got 2 more in the last, like, 7 packs. So, I mean, like, we could have opened to 3 now and just have all these packs left as no mythics. Juggernaut, and a Woodland Cemetery. Alright. A nice buddy land for us. Our first Damping Sphere there. Cast Down, very good uncommon as well. Damping Sphere. And our rare is a Lich's Mastery with a Rona. All right. Let's see what we get. What do we find with Memorial to Folly, Seal Away, and a Hinterland Harbor with a Lonely King. The loneliest king that there ever was. Grun could be as bad as 2. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, another Damping Sphere, nice. And our rare is the First Eruption with a Whisper. Whisper. Hi-ya-ya. That's for all you fans of Clone High out there. You're welcome. Elfheim Druid, Howling Golem. Oh, baby. Got there. We got there. There we go. Got ourselves a Mox Amber. You know where Mox Amber is great? In a Super Friends deck. It's great in a Super Friends deck because it makes any mana of any Planeswalker you control, which is amazing. All right, we got our 4th mythic, Chainer's Torment, and it was the mythic that I was hoping for, so Gaia's Blessing. Everything on this is just gravy now. Thran, Temporal Gateway, Sissy's Legacy. I mean, we hit 2 foil rares out of this box, too. Like, we hit 2 foil rares in almost every box we opened out of this case, which is kind of crazy. The Eldest Reborn, Wizard's Retort, Final Parting, and another Marwyn. Didn't we open one of these? We did. Okay, so we have 2 Marwyns in this box. The duplicated rares is very minimal in this set, mainly because the set is so large. Let's pull these down a bit because I didn't realize they were off the top of the screen. There, you guys can see them now? There it is. That's much better. For those of you joining us halfway through or coming to the end of the video or whatever, Weight of Memory, and Goblin Chain Whirler with an Arbad. Now you can see everything, I hope. I hope. Maybe you can't. Maybe it's too blurry. I don't know. The camera's been messing up with its focus lately. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to take a look at it. Wizard's Retort, Seal Away. Holy moly. Another mythic, and it's a Teferi. All right. All right, it's a Teferi. I'm fine with this. This seems like a great plan. Teferi has shot up in price like nobody's business. People are super excited about him. Control players are like, yes, please, cast down. Knight of Malice, and a 2-headed giant. This box has been very good to us. History of Benalia is very good. Mythic. Mox Amber, also very good, obviously. Teferi, also very good. 2 Damping Spheres. 2 foil rares. Josu Ves, Lich King, or Lich Knight, I should say, and a foil Devant Trapper with a Garna. I mean, like, how many foils have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 foils? I guess that's about average. It's about average, I guess. Time of Ice, Thorn Elemental, and Haphazard Bombardment. Okay, 8 foils, Nature Spiral, and Quande. So tell me in the comments below what you're most excited to play with this set. Is there anything you're brewing? Is there anything you're testing out? What are you excited to try builds with? I'm curious. Memorial to Glory. Board the Weatherlight. Clifftop Retreat. We got another one of the buddy/checklands, whatever you want to call them. So we've got Woodland Cemetery, Hinterland Harbor, and Clifftop Retreat. This box definitely better than box number 5, that's for sure. Lingering Phantom, Warcry Phoenix, and a Steel Leaf Champion with Yargle. Yargle. The Yarg Man. Fight with Fire, Goblin Barrage, and Fall of the Thran. There it is. And Raff. The Raff Man. I just want to call him Raffy, but that's just my upbringing, right? Champion of the Flame. Final Parting. A second Clifftop Retreat. Well, so, like I was saying, the duplicated rares are very uncommon in these boxes, at least what I've noticed. Mainly because there are so many rares in the set. Because there's, like, the legendary rares as well as regular rares. Amarthine Wall. Weight of Memory. And the set is also just bigger. And a Forebear's Blade. Okay, so we've hit 3 duplicated rares in this box, which is very uncommon. We've hit 2 Forebear's Blade, 2 Marwyn the Nurturer, and 2 Clifftop Retreats, which is very, very uncommon in these sets. Okay, Memorial to Folly, Curator's Ward, and Jaya's Immolating Inferno as our last rare. And we got there. The last pack had our foil forest in it, our foil land. Well, that puts us up to what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 foils is pretty high. 2 of them being rare, which is pretty sweet. 5 mythics, Teferi, Mox Amber, and Historia of Benalia. Pretty good. We got 4 of the checklands. 4 checklands total. 2 Clifftop Retreats, 1 Hinterland Harbor, 1 Woodland Cemetery. We ended up with a Shalai, which is very good. I don't know. I don't know what else out of this is like. I know that the Chain Whirler is pretty decent. rare side of things. I would say that we probably missed like, you know, like the Gilded Lotus and that kind of stuff, but like that's okay. Anyway, box number 6 was pretty sweet. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. Don't forget to check out my store, nerdvunastore.ca, as well as my Patreon, where you can get discount codes to the store, as well as things like grab bags, booster boxes, bundles, that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I've been, you know, I'm just going to repeat myself because I'm just so flabbergasted by this box. That's what's happening right now. Oh, man. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.